Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. I am Ashtamri. I am Bhavna.
I am Laiba.
Today we are going to discuss about a very effective topic, and that is maintaining positivity in a discussion while making disagreements.
So let's begin.
So I believe disagreements are a natural part of every communication because different people have different opinions, different experiences and different viewpoints.
I agree with you, Bhavna. Disagreement can create sometimes conflicts, especially when people become emotional.
I agree with that. We can disagree without being rude, respectful language, which maintain a positive atmosphere.
So that is a valid concern. She means to say that disagreements can create conflicts, but I believe that conflicts usually arise because of the way people communicate and not because they disagree.
That's true. For example, instead of saying you are wrong, we can say I see your point, but I have a different opinion. There is always a politer way of saying things. I agree with some extent, but I think even polite disagreement can hurt someone too.
Okay, I agree to some extent, but I think that is exactly why active listening is very important because when people feel heard and respected, they are very less likely to feel offended.
Exactly. Listening carefully, the understanding the reason behind someone's opinion.
Another Another advantage of positive disagreement is that it encourages everyone to participate without fear of criticism. I hadn't thought about it that way, but I agree that respectful environment makes discussion more effective.
So we can all agree that disagreements are a very important part of every communication so that we can understand the new ideas and new concepts.
Yes, and they can also help us learn each other's and broaden the conversation.
Okay, so from our discussion, we have had different views from each member on the segment of this topic.
Bhavna, can you wrap our conversation and clear understanding?
Sure. To distill the main ideas, we understood that disagreements play a very important role in every discussion and communication. While they may sometimes lead to conflicts, but we understood the importance of respectful language, active listening, and maintaining positivity and understanding others' viewpoints.
In a nutshell, we also concluded that positive disagreements improves our discussions and improves our ideas.
So that was all about our oral communication. We understood the importance of disagreements and we also discussed how we can maintain a positive environment. Thank you.
We are musicians from SHOAIB Coaching Center from grade 12, myself Akib.
It's me, Christian.
Myself Irfan.
Myself, Mohammed. Myself, Nasser.
And today we have come here to discuss the importance of youth leadership. So let's start the conversation. Friends, since we have seen the topics of old leadership, like the current decisions of Donald J. Trump and also his elite secret. So I think youth leadership is important now.
It means young leader.
Yes, Christian. It means young leaders because we need the young leaders for leading a nation.
Obviously, it is a mom of us.
He means that. Yeah. They are from our generation. He means that, and they know our necessities well.
Yeah.
Yes, they are so. Yes, they are so new. Only now phase of development and process.
That's right. Yeah.
Akib and they have a self-defense by a younger people.
You're absolutely right. But if a country or a nation wants to be prosperous, facilitated, fast-growing, modern and safe, they must have a young leader because the young leaders know the usage of new technologies and also they are how to be benefited from them.
Yes, they improve young future leaders, inspiring young leader.
Yes, because they are young leaders, and if it comes to taking action, it is easy for them because they are young, and by being young, they have confidence and also they have self-belief.
What you do best? It means military power.
Oh,
Yes. They can defend us from the other side of the nation.
you mean our defense here? Yeah, you are right. Because if a country or a nation wants to be safe, they must have a strong military, and you are right. And also, I mean that thing.
Mr. Akib, what can I offer? Because
it is my habit. Thanks for and this was our conversation, which was based on on the importance of youth leadership. To cut the long into short, that we mean that youth leadership is not only important, but it is also a necessity of a country or a nation. And youth leadership is also is important in such a way that if a country or a nation wants to be fast growing, modern, I told you that facilitated, they must have a young leader, because young leaders are energetic, they have self belief. And another thing that it is that young leaders are our necessities, and a necessity is like an organ immediate. And that was our discussion.